Hey everyone, Action here. After we turbo stomped the 75 times contingency in our last video, I thought we would be in safer waters for at least a couple of decades. But the crises are relentless. This time the Cetana appeared, and her Titan only has merely 350 million fleet power. The main issue with her is that we don't have time to expand our navy, since if we let her do her things, the game basically ends on a timer. Being forced to fight her, I recruited the best admirals in our next attempt at saving the galaxy for the third time. And if you're enjoying this, join our navy and help us build something greater. High Command has called for 1,000 new commanders to be enlisted, and your skills and leadership are vital to our mission of defending the universe. So after defeating the contingency, our plan right now is to recall our fleets to our home system. This way we'll reduce this massive upkeep you're getting, like 12,000 energy per month just to maintain our fleet. Our cost is pretty much ship and armies upkeep. Armies costing us 800, and the third most costly thing costs only 600, which is pops. Yeah. And we cannot field a stronger fleet with this upkeep because our alloy production is so low, only 100 alloys per month. And I was just thinking today, there are only two remaining crises, the Cetana and the Unbeaten. And I don't know which one is better to come first, because we have two scenarios here. If the Unbeaten comes first, they're gonna be easier to defeat. However, the Cetana will be at 300 times her strength, which I think it's impossible to beat with only one system. Yeah, I really think it's impossible. And the other scenario is, if the Cetana comes first, we have a better chance of defeating the 4 crises. However, I don't even know if we are capable of defeating the 150 times Cetana, because she has some long-range weapons, and she's just gonna obliterate our fleets in one shot. And she's gonna be so tanky, 150 times her regular tankiness. So yeah, I honestly don't know which scenario is better. But what I do know, however, is that we must finish up all of these wars so we can have more satrapies and increase our naval cap, and also have more holdings across the whole galaxy, which will increase our alloy and energy output. So let's start recalling our fleet and greatly hoping that the crises don't appear fast like the last time. One of the things I'm worried about is that we cannot have more incremental gains, because our techs are already at level 55 on all repeatables. So yeah, the marginal gains are very minimal, and also it's gonna take around 3 years to finish each repeatable, and we do not have any more means of increasing our tech output. We're just gonna stay with 16k. Another thing that reduced our tech output was that the curators were destroyed by the contingency, and our curator archivist, the last curator on the galaxy, has died of old age. So now we need to reselect our council positions, and we won't have that very powerful curator archivist. And we are about to face a shortage of unity within 1 month. I have never had this happening to me, so we need to deactivate some of our edicts. At least we fixed this a little bit, plus 81 unity per month. Yeah. So we pretty much can't hire leaders at this point, unless we have a more stable unity source. But to be honest, the main issue right now is that we have so many leaders and so many admirals, that's costing us 800 unity per month. And I am really regretting that we didn't went statecraft, because all of our councilors are so underleveled at this point in the game. Okay, we made peace with 1 empire already, that's good. Only 3 more remaining. And now that we have all of our ships stationed at our starbase, their upkeep has been greatly reduced, meaning we can field more fleets and also help out our vessel that is going through a machine uprising. So last time we sent the 4th dagger, this time we'll send the 7th dagger. Cybrex activity? The Cybrex have been relatively quiet since the defeat of the contingency, but a single massive vessel was recently detected departing Cybrex beta. Before the vessel left our tracking range, it transmitted a single galaxy-wide message. Citizens of the galaxy, since the contingency is no longer a threat, we feel that our role in the galactic community has played out. Yeah, well done, Cybrex. You didn't do anything, my dude. Our home system is now too well known for us to keep a low profile. Okay? I like that. Low profile Cybrex. We have decided that the only solution is to permanently depart the galaxy and seek a new home. We're gonna miss you, blue machines. You stayed with us for, what, millions of years, and just because the contingency is defeated you are now going away? Alright, I feel betrayed now. If I knew that that would happen, I would still leave one contingency system remaining. So this way you could be with us forever. I think that that's a totally fine assessment, leaving the galaxy at a total war, so we can have our old friends together. Let's crack some Fallen Empire worlds, since, well, pretty much we are destroying everything that is old in our galaxy. We have our alloys to rebuild our juggernauts, thankfully, and also some of our GDF fleet. And look at this, just as the contingency was destroyed, the alloy price decreased, like it plummeted tremendously. 0.89 energy for every alloy, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna increase this price a little bit. I'm sorry, market. But I'm keeping the food and mineral price very low so you can develop your own nations. While there is still the contingency effect on the systems, I'm a little worried. We've defeated them. Was it just that system? Let's do some repeatables in monthly Unity, so at least we can buy leaders later on. And our stockpile is a constant problem because we can't build the resource silos because we don't have building slots. And yeah, we're gonna utilize our friendship network to buy some more alloys. This guy is having a hard time. Or a good time, who knows. So he doesn't want energy, minerals, and food, and also consumer goods. But I think I know what he wants. A little bit of zero, maybe? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need some zero to keep up this pace. How about some dark matter, so you can do some insane things? Alright, that seems like a fair price. But I don't know if the galaxy will hate us for cracking their planet. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't want them to hate us, because we want to vassalize the whole galaxy with the power of friendship. I think we're gonna embark our very low army force, only 34,000, and send them here. Not all of them, maybe half. Ah, power surge. No, it's the Cetana. Already, man. Already? They come up so quickly. It's insane. Where will they spawn? Oh, we don't even have the unity to activate our relics. What is this? Just a dimensional fleet fast here? Alright. We don't have our dimensional fleet to join the party though. Only have our armies doing a little bit of army things in the Fallen Empire world. Oh, there it is, the mysterious Tempest and the Cetana. What? 100 million? No, you gotta be kidding me. 100 million. Ah, man, how are we gonna defeat? It doesn't even fit in the UI. What? Every single one of the Queen Defenders has a 13 million fleet power. What is this, man? No, it's just ridiculous. Okay, a lot of things are happening. Let's first read this. The Awakened Empire has been defeated. We have conquered the Silk Tax Reconquerors. Kinda ironic. Alright, this way I think the war in heaven will come to an end quickly. And the signal in the storm. Alright. Oh, she has a voice. You know, this is the first time I'm facing the Cetana. I have never ever faced her before. and it is at 150 times the difficulty. I should have faced her before. She's friendly with us at the beginning though. But I know she isn't very kind later on. Nanite Hurricane. So her Tempest is actually made of nanites. That makes sense because they have a very large deposit of nanites. The many tentacled ones served the Empire for 119 years. Farewell, my friend. Okay, the Cetana is advancing pretty quickly. Another fallen Empire has been destroyed. And it seems like she's getting stronger. When she arrived, she only had 104 million. Only, obviously. And now she has 117 million. Man, things are not looking good for us. Another fallen empire destroyed? She already reached here? Oh man, that's scary. So I have already counted 12 of her fleets, totaling more than 1.4 billion fleet power. And we only have our little 9 million. So that's basically David versus Goliath, I think. Apparently we only need to kill her Colossus, only. but I have no idea how strong that is. And her Colossus is safeguarded by a little star bases, only 20 million each, and the main one with 90 million. That'll be fine. The Fall of the Awakened. So we have won the war in heaven. We weren't the one to destroy the fallen empires, that would be the Cetana. But yeah, now we have a more difficult threat to deal with. Cetana is basically a super duper OP fallen empire, I guess. Look at her Colossus, it's so cool, man. Does she stay in this small circle? I wonder. It looks like a stingray. And a shout out to our first founding admirals. Their financial and strategical support are fueling the non-stop expansion of our armada, and they shall be forever remembered. Want your name in our legacy? Hit that join button and become a part of our great empire. Founder members are only available until the end of this month and will have exclusive benefits the bigger our empire gets, so your early devotion will be greatly rewarded. I will now return my attention where it belongs, to you and to our great work. We are not your children. Yeah, what do you want, lady? Can you please say? Cetana will build a base near our border to help guide us. We cannot stop her. Stay away from us! Number of convoy ships are leaving Cetana's territory and are headed towards the outposts she established across the galaxy. Attack convoys to learn more about Cetana's plan and progress her situation. Okay, we have the Synthetic Queen, balanced observation, research boost. What? That's good, but I don't know if we have the monthly unity. Well, let's go with research boost here. That's gonna speed up things a little bit. At least repair the lost Creator Archivist that we had. Former Master Conquered. Alright. All known synthetic and machine empires had the self-emancipator opinion to modifier towards Mechanicus Inc. And now that we are at peace, we can do some changes to our Federation. So we are finally back at being the Federation President again. Let's go with status change. The strongest in terms of fleets. Yeah, yeah, now no one will ever overcome us. 8 million fleet power, alright. So we can now have our Federation fleet again, but this one is quite terrible. What? Yeah, look at the design. Not very good. So, do any of you guys have a tip to defeating the Cetana? Because look at what is happening to our satrapy. Is this good, boys? I don't think it's good. It has the Cetana and the contingency sound effects. Oh man. Now that we have disbanded a couple of our Federation fleet ships, we can build our Federation Juggernaut. Oh man, who's still placing bets? The current pot is already at 350k. There is some AI empire with so many energy credits. What? No. We can't lose control of the Federation. But man, people are still going. Alright. Wait. What? The Golden Rule Federation Challenge has concluded with a substantial amount of wealth left in the bidding pot. The Cleansers of Funka has proven their financial superiority. Now you got it. Okay, what? Oh, so the Cleansers of Funka was chosen as the new president. And then because I changed the Federation challenge type to strongest before the challenge was concluded, we became the Federation president after the Cleansers of Funka. So yeah, in the end it worked out. And now people are starting to leave the League of Non-Allied Powers. But I think it's a mistake, right? Why would you want to leave a federation that is already at level 5? What small favor do you want, Cetana? Are you sure you can afford our services? I don't dare to say that. You really think we don't have the knowledge or wisdom to do it without risk? And we have repeatables at level 50. Very well. We'll grab this cachet, however, we will open ourselves. We are too weak to survive on our own in this hostile galaxy. They wanna be our subsidiary. Okay, welcome my friends. Oh yeah, I just forgot. Let's start to vassalize more empires now. We got ourselves 2 more protectorates, and I think there are a couple more we can get, but we have to kick them from the Federation, because apparently they don't want to be a vassal if they are already in a Federation. So let's kick you, And let's propose subjugation now. Now I've noticed that none of the empires wants to become a satrapy at the beginning, but later on when we improve their monthly loyalty, we can shift from protectorate to satrapy. So we have subjugated everyone that is not at war, and our basic resources production are massive. We can start selling a couple more thousand food and 3k more minerals as well. Our protectorate has an energy shortage. I think I know why they are so weak. Because we are taking so much of their resources, they're actually having negative effects and basically downgrading their buildings due to the shortages. So yeah, I am not a very good overlord. I think I will change the agreement a little bit now that we have more vassals. They're contributing with 75% of their monthly basic production. Nah, bro. Yeah, have it easy, only 30%. Cost us 300 influence. Oh god. Okay, this nanite progress. We were only curious, Cetana. Don't worry. Okay, we talked a little bit with her. Exchange some information. So we can ambush her convoys. But I don't even know where they are. And so many beacons also that we need to research. So we'll build a couple more scientist vessels in order to have everything ready. Why is everyone sending fleets to our systems? Like, this isn't a party, guys, we are just chilling here. But thanks. So create an archaeological site at Cursed Land. Cursed Land is a ring world. Alright. Let's excavate it. Cetana is already at 50 progress. What? An outcome will be reached within 69 months. Nah, man, there is no way. Oh, we gotta accelerate things. No way. We have defeated the first convoy from the Cetana. It is so hard to find them since the galaxy is so large. Yeah, there is another one here. Let's attack. Does this slow down her progress? I don't think so. Let's open the Cetana's cache. Did a special project. We disappoint you? No. Are you happy? Nope. Another convoy. Defeated. But only 10k alloys. Cetana progress will be reached within 52 months. I think we should start mobilizing our fleets close to her. We are losing 19,000 energy credits per month. Our ships are passing through a magnetic storm. Oh man. Let's actually just jump through the storm so we don't lose all of these alloys. I don't think we're gonna lose it, right? We already left it. Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, great. We have the Bane of the Synthetic Queen, which increases our damage against the Cetana by 125%. Alright. So we can finally declare war at her, probably. Yeah. The thing is, it's gonna take only 40 months for the situation to finish, so we gotta do this in a single strike. We either win or lose, it's like, that's the only way. So we still have 33 months before the Cetana wins the game, and that gives us a little bit of time to do some tactics. So all of our fleets are already stationed nearby. We're just gonna send a scientist to survey their systems and see how their defenses are settled. What? Okay, we are now at war against her. I got scared. I thought somehow we lost. Alright, yeah, it is the final time, the war. Oh, what? She's already here? But what is this? We extract the data, we can now enter Cetana territory and are finally able to fight back. Alright, let's send everything that we got, boys. Because that's it, it's do or die now. We have 1,000 ships and a total fleet power of almost 11 million. So yeah, we are pretty strong. Let's move everyone together. The game is lagging so much because we have so many ships. Let's send our armies too. Yeah, they're fighting with their fist. Our scientists as well. Come on, everyone together. We either defeat the Cetana here or we lose and the playthrough is over. Because the Cetana is almost finishing up her works, and when she does, the game will end. Oh my god. A 98 million fleet here. Alright. But she moves in so quickly. I don't think she's gonna have enough fleet to destroy us. Or enough weapons, I think. But we have a meat shield of ships. Okay, oh, look at the formation. I'm so tense here. I'm so tense, actually. The Cetana is just following our fleet like we are fish and she's the stingray. Just like nature. She's chasing our juggernaut. No, don't kill the Juggernaut. Like, look at this, man. She just left a trail of destruction. Come on. She just doesn't die. What is this? Oh man, look at this. All of those battleships lost. And it's just her, right? There is nothing left, just her. And she's tanking everything. How can she be so tanky, man? That is no way. It's just obliterating our battleships. I think we're gonna lose, like, we have been in this fight for so long. So my computer just crashed from the battle. I don't know if there are way too many strike crafts in the system. Yeah, but I reloaded the game and, well, we still haven't been able to do a single little bit of hull damage. Cetana is just regaining everything that we deal with damage. Ah, boy. Yeah, it's impossible. I really think it's impossible to defeat her, because what is this? Just look at this. We are firing at her for how many months now, and she's still full HP. Can you imagine being in one of these battleships? Just constantly firing for months and months, and she's still up. We have formed a death circle here to defeat her, but... yeah, not looking good. Now I will leave this challenge for you guys. Try to defeat the Cetana at 150 times the strength with only one system. I highly doubt anyone can do it. I really doubt. Because we aren't dealing a single bit of damage. Oh, they also have a reinforcement. Yeah, just to make things a little harder, right? At least the reinforcement we are able to kill quite easily. But Cetana, that's a totally different thing. We just chew through her armor. But the hull, it's just ridiculous. She has a 10% daily hull regen, and she has 300 million hull points. So she regenerates 30 million hull for every single day. Like, how can someone deal 30 million damage in a single day? It's impossible, man. At least in vanilla. And yeah, she's just slowly picking up our battleships. Look, poor guys. I just want to see the damage that we dealt throughout this whole fight. Like, she's almost finishing up her work just because of how long this battle is lasting. 15 months. I don't even know if the battle will finish within 15 months. Like, I'm just observing from the outside now because it's so sad seeing our fleet deal damage, but not deal damage at the same time. Just her Titan has 300 million fleet power, but I think it's like, what? It's infinite fleet power at this point. It's basically infinite because she just regens everything. From what I've seen now, we have dealt close to 1 billion damage, right? It even says that it is minus 80% efficient. Pretty much the most part of it comes from Strikecraft at this point. And slowly our naval cap is reducing. But I still have hope. There gotta be something like Star Wars. Luke is gonna appear in one of these strike crafts. It's gonna send up a nuke in one of the Cetana's Titan weak spots, and it's gonna blow everything up. The amount of explosions and damage is creating like an overlay of like explosions. We can't see her Titan, but we can see the explosions. Oh boy. Yeah. How long till you finish? Yeah, 6 months. She's gonna win not because she defeated our fleet, but because she just survived long enough to finish her work. That's quite fun. Least Stellaris moment right here. And within 2 months the Cetana will win the game. 1 month remaining. You fought hard, fellas. You fought hard. Cetana will get rid of all life in the galaxy, and hopefully in the future someone arrives at our galaxy and see the effort we did. This is also our last Titan remaining. And I would like to think that we are all together here in this fleet. We have retreated from our battleships, the main commanders, and are gathered here to see the final days of our galaxy. Alright, I think the game has ended. It is done, my children, be at peace. The will is broken and your long suffering is at an end. The game is over now. Let's just see how it looks. Yeah. 800 million fleet power, alright. So that's it, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I don't think she is beatable at this point. The galaxy is now empty, devoid of all life. Only the Cetana remaining. And she has no goals, alright. and I highly doubt anyone can defeat the Cetana through normal means. Perhaps someone can cheese this with the death cubes from the Crisis, exploding the star and thus killing the Cetana Titan. This was a very long playthrough and very fun, and our next playthrough shall be in the 4.0 patch, and I'm still thinking about what we are gonna do. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and check out our other playthroughs because we have played so many games now, and there is so much knowledge you can acquire from our other playthroughs. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time.